Apologies, welcome back to another fantastic video, okay, and welcome back to Blue Productions. Right, so this is a Kodak Gold episode on the Canon 650. So this video and the Pentax MZ, they're the same video. Technically, I will be doing two parts, so two Kodak Golds in two different cameras, but in two separate videos. So we've got the Canon 650, and we'll be sorting out with some Kodak Gold. And yeah, we are going to Bridlington today. So we'll be shooting some Kodak Gold in this episode in the MZ60, and then also in the MZ60. Sorry, this is the Canon EOS 650, and also the other video is where we'll be shooting some gold in the Pentax MZ60. So this gold is going into the Canon, and this is the roll that you saw in the thumbnail, and will be used for future products as well for Kodak Gold. So this one is going in to the Canon, and yeah. But first, I need to pop a battery in, and I have one right here. The reason why I take the battery out is because it kind of doesn't turn off, which is annoying. But yeah, the Canon EOS 650 doesn't turn off, so you have to take the battery out every time. So we're gonna pop open the camera, probably give it a bit of a spritz before we go. And let's pop in the gold, and yeah. Is the gold going that way? I think so. Okay, so it's in. Of course, we can't press the shutter because of the that there's no lens on the back of it. But just give me a sec. Right. Right, so got it sorted. Got the frame sorted out. We've got the fifth one. We'll have the fourth frame. We'll have the date. Unfortunately, I forgot to hit record, so I'm going to explain it. So the first 4 frames will be blank, as you can see right here. first 4 frames were blank. So I hit the shutter. I don't really need the lens after all. And yeah, the 4th one would have the date, hopefully. Yeah, now this is ready to go and to Bridlington, and hopefully you guys can come with us. So I can pop that in my bag. Hopefully, I just need to switch it off, and yeah, let's go. Hopefully you guys can come with us. And we've got another camera as well, filming on the same day, and that is the Pentax MZ60. So just after this clip, I will be sorting out the Pentax MZ60. So just to give you a bit of a continuation. See you out there in Bridlington. Finally, we made it back. We went to Bridlington. We didn't shoot the entirety of the Kodak Gold roll in the MC60, but we talked about more of that in that episode. So we finally got the roll done in the Canon 650 by the seaside. Let me go and grab that.
Caught beneath the canvas of a burning sky, dodging embers of a world on fire. Yet there's still hope when you're by my side. They say it's darkest right before the light. Stay with me tonight.
Right, so sorry about that. I forgot to put the autofocus on my Canon 4000D, so I'll have to do the rest of this on my computer. So let's do this. So we came back from Bridlington, which you heard me say, for the Canon 650. I did say in the video as well, that you saw in the bits, that I did take another roll of Kodak Gold in the Pentax MZ60, but that roll malfunctioned and it didn't actually take any pictures, so I'm going to cancel that video, but it will be back to the beginning. So the next time you see the Pentax MZ60 with a bit of Kodak Gold, it will be roll 2 instead of roll 3, which it would have been mechanically if that roll didn't mess up. But this is roll 2 in the Canon 650, which we used 2 lenses, which I was showing in the video, but with the autofocus not really working, it didn't look right, so I'm doing it like this. So we used the 50mm in throughout most of Bridlington, and then we changed over to the 70-300. The only downside was that maybe I should have used the rest of the roll and took some pictures in the new Old Town, or just not brought the Pentax MC60 with me, and would have had 3 rolls of Kodak Gold in the MC60, but I didn't, so there's that. Anyway, we're going to get back to the video where I take that roll out of the camera and put the markings on and put it in my fridge. So yeah, there is no Pentax MC60 episode coming that we shot in the Old Town of Bridlington. That entire roll was ruined, so you're not going to see that. I'm not even going to bother sending it off to the lab either. These are going to be double exposed, and I really can't be bothered to sort that out. So next time you see that Kodak Gold in the Pentax MZ60, it'll be back to roll 2. So anyway, let's get back to the video. Me in the past.
Far from the fading light, we can leave it all behind. Just breathe and feel alive.
So we're gonna pop And here we are. We got my roll of film in the back of the camera right there. So, some lovely Kodak Gold. So, yeah. Roll 2 out of the 650. I'm going to pop this into the canister. And then mark it today. So we're going to pop that into the canister. Mark it today's date. The 3rd of the 5th, $25. Canon 650. Finally, that's been sent off. We actually completed this roll actually, which is pretty fun. I actually love shooting some more Kodak Gold. It was a bit difficult in Bridlington. I can't remember where we went. But I'll check back on the thing. But yeah, we used the 50mm, the 75-300 at the end of the roll, and it was a fun day out. So, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.